Good morning and happy Friday, friends. This is my weekly check-in, right? So it's Friday, overcast. It's kind of perfect cool flower weather around here. And it's another early morning with my crazy hair, and craziness could break out at any moment, right? Tucker's loose. I'm expecting contractors. But I took the risk because friends, first off, I wanted to remind everybody about two things happening today. At noon, my live show inside our app, and today I'm talking about direct sewing cool flowers. So you don't want to miss that. So 12 noon Eastern time inside the app. If you don't have it, just go to your phone's app store. It's totally free. Download it, and I'll meet you at noon. Grab your lunch and a beverage, and we'll talk cool flower, direct seeding, excuse me, y'all, as my talking points today. And as always, I give away something good. And I don't even know what I'm giving away today. I don't know what the girls have actually lined up for that. And the other thing is, tonight at 6, Dave Dowling and I will be live here in Instagram talking about our course bundle special, well, actually just about our courses, because the bundle special ends tonight, and you don't want to miss that. Because, Dave is like, that he's like the walking encyclopedia, right? So he always has wisdoms to share, and will do that tonight. So today, I've just been trying to hit some points this week for people to kind of get a glimmer inside of a flower farming business, and how these folks that maybe you're watching and looking and thinking, gosh, how in the world did they get there, right? And so I titled what I'm going to talk about today is The Thing is Simple. And it really is simple. So I'm going to take you through three things. So I will say that starting a business is not incredibly difficult. It is hard. But what it requires is consistency and getting up and doing it, whether you think you know what you're doing or not. And here we go. There is somebody here. And so I want to just demonstrate that you have to keep doing things sometimes for a long time, not a long time, but a lot, before you really see some results. So the first thing that I want to talk about is think back to cool flowers. I've been talking about cool flowers for 2 decades. So it was what I launched my flower farming business on in 1998, which is actually 26, 25 years ago, whatever. And then soon after, as I started lecturing and started sharing about that, friends, I'm telling you, people looked at me like I had 6 eyes, like I was speaking Chinese. And in fact, when I was pursuing a publisher 10 years later, they looked at me the same way, and so I just want to say, because I got to keep this short now that people are getting here, I just want to say I worked a long time before we got to where we are now. Now, look where we are now. Cool Flowers is revolutionizing, particularly growers like me that grow all outdoors. Cash crops. Our biggest cash crop are cool flowers that bloom in the spring, all grown outside, right? So I had to speak of that thing and do that thing for a long time before actually, y'all, I'm just really not liking my hair today. I don't know what's up with that. So took years, right? So that was the first thing. So then the next thing that happened was, guess what? Those weekly sunflowers. I am telling you that I still get it. People, particularly seasoned farmers, look at me like, why are you even talking about growing sunflowers? There are so many better crops to grow, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Friends, you've heard the story that, me planting sunflowers weekly for 26 weeks when I started doing this a decade or more ago, bought that John Deere that's sitting out there. That was $33,000. That's how much my sunflower production that year produced for us, planting 1,200 sunflowers a week. I mean, need I say more? Growers all over the world, in fact, are banking on weekly sunflowers now to boost your sales and to float bouquet programs. And Tucker is currently stealing a rag off of the job site. They shouldn't have left it there, right? So growers everywhere now are embracing what seemed like such a futile, such a simple, like I don't really need to do that kind of thing. So what's the thing now, y'all? I'm sure you may have already guessed. It's Flower Farming School Online. You know, do you trust me yet after the two previous things that we have just embraced and done and shared? And, you know, for me, Flower Farming School is the quickest, least expensive, fastest way to go from A to B to C to D to F to G, because it goes on, y'all. It never stops. And when you get to Z, guess what? You start back at A because you have created a whole new business and you have different challenges, and you go back into your courses and it's like, oh yeah, they did address that. I just didn't pay any attention to that because that wasn't my problem when I first listened. And Flower Farming School Online is no different than Cool Flowers, Sunflowers. It is the simple, because that's the biggest thing that the question we get. It's like, do I really need to do that? And I wish that I had the time or the opportunity. We're just so crazy busy right now, right? To go back, I can distinctly remember at least 3 different people. One was a vegetable, actually 2 of them were vegetable growers, seasoned vegetable farmers that in fact thought, why would I even need, I've been doing business, I've been growing vegetables and selling them. The testimonials that they emailed me just sharing how there's just such a different curve, and why would you spend time down in the ditch when you can be up on top quick and easily by referencing these courses. So I just am here to say that today is the last day for this special reduced price bundle of mine and Dave's course, which is what will kickstart or reinvent your current business. And I just don't want anybody to miss out on that, because that's what happens next week is people reach out. I didn't know, can I still get the special? So it's $150 off of buying our 2 courses separate. So it's $995 for my course and Dave's course. Lifetime unlimited access, friends. $1,000 is a lot of money, but that is a BB in the Astrodome to what it will save you and the money you'll make if you just implement a small portion of that. So you'll hear from me again today. I'm sure you'll hear from me and Dave tonight. And I just this is your personal invitation to, do you trust me yet? Cool Flowers, Sunflowers. Flower Farming School is no different. It is so simple, people think they don't need it, but it's not that simple, y'all. It is so much deeper than that. So I hope to see you on the inside. If you comment bundle here, BUNDLE, then, and Tucker is now stealing a second rag, y'all. That dog. If you comment bundle, I'll DM you the link to the bundle page, which has student videos. It has the special. It compares my class and Dave's class. And you can also do a sneak peek on one session within my course and his course. And friends, we're talking about hours and hours of sessions that you just are little teeny bites that you can listen to as podcasts and watch later. And you have all winter. You have forever to listen to them. And they're keyword searchable. That means that you can go in there and keyword search whatever your issue is and go and see where it's mentioned or addressed wherever it is in there. And there's so many more bonuses, which I can't do right now because I got people arriving. But go check it out and see you at noon and at 6. And I'm sure you're going to hear from me at least one more time today, because I just don't want anybody to miss out on this, because business bottom line is about profit. And why not get the courses that will become lifetime toolbox tools for you and save $150 doing it? Okay? All right, friends, till we meet again. Ciao.